If you're new, thanks for joining. If you're not here yet, that's okay. You'll get here sometime. You know, don't feel bad about being late. Feel good you showed up at any time. Here, check us out. Let's see. So I'm starting to think maybe I got to start a new channel just for the guitar stuff. But the truth is, like, this is me, man. Like that thing, the guy you see right in here, that's that's what happens when a dude get a hold of ChatGPT and be able to run off all his ideas and have them played back for him to hear his own thoughts and like collect them and then see what the point of his idea was, like even more than you did before, and like add to it, take away from it, move it around, or curse out ChatGPT for trying to guardrail something he was getting at but didn't get the real playtime that he wanted. We already got 4 people in here. I'd say the guitar therapy thing might be a. I can only do one heart in my. I shouldn't be doing my own hearts, man. You guys, if you love it, if you like it, or if you just hasn't gotten to be a total train wreck yet, give me some lovey hearts down there, man. If you got a little time, I'm curious what you think. If I'm gonna call it what it is, maybe that'd be better than just giving it some random ass name that people got to wonder whether I'm already weird enough. Like if I can make it easier to understand the parts that are, I should. I'm thinking because man, it can be a little bit of a haul sometimes. Okay, if you ever have trouble understanding me, or if you think, hey, dude, why don't you call it this and or why don't you do that? I'm not going to be the guy that's ever going to get offended by you saying something that might help me. Like I'm a little bit of a far out character, and if you can get me back out of the weeds onto the sidewalk, if I'm not aware I'm there, like I might be aware and I just don't care. To be honest with you, but it's nice to get a little battle buddy. Like, hey man, Captain Scratch, fuck you doing? Oh damn, shit, I am on the Captain Scratch, and it just rained. Let me get on that sidewalk, dog. Right? You never know when you say something friendly to somebody and it's not in the company of a bunch of people that will try to clown you for getting called out. Like you're probably doing you're probably doing people more favors than you are hurting anybody. And if they want to treat you like an asshole after you say something, let them know the next time they get a booger hanging out of their nose or their flies down that they're on their own. Hopefully they get a little tune up and don't have any problems out of that. So I'm going to be singing some songs here and not making a lot of comments if I can help it. If you have requests, please do make some. I will do my best. If it's not a total train wreck to get through it, sometimes it just works and I never really tried it before. But the only way I get new ones like that is if you bring it up, not me. Trust me, just try. How many way one here? I'll try to sing it. See what happens. But I'm looking at the song now. It's going to be a minute. So you got time to decide what you want. Just say something for crying out loud. Nobody made a request yet. And then the one that kind of sort of did, like, hey, man, you may want to clean that wound and let it air out a little bit before you put a new bandage on. Whatever that is. Oh, you guys didn't hear me talking about that. I'm going to make a blog about it. Bury me softly in the sun. Oh, don't pick it up, bro. Bury me softly in the sun. I give this body for you. Stand right here, I said, holding breath, flowers in a tub. Down in a hole and I don't know if I can be saved. See my heart as I decorate it like a grave. You don't understand who they thought I was supposed to be. Look at it now, man. I'm so be down home. Feeling so small. Down home. I should hold. I like to fly, but my wings have been so deep. Oh yeah, so have more chance to not get that mess up. Down in a hole and they put all the stars in their place. Oh, I've eaten the sun, so my tongue has been running over taste. I've been guilty of kicking myself in the teeth. I'll speak no more on my feelings believe. Down in the hole, feeling so small. Down in the hole. Sometimes you gotta do your waving, you know, it's not a way. I'd like to fly, but now it's am so Carry me softly in this morning. I give this part of me for you. Mm. Sand rains down here, I said, holding red flower, words in a tune. Yeah, that's about where I get my screwed up. Don't know, feeling so sad. Hey, you don't get too comfortable down in that hole anyway. Knock it off with that whole shit. Okay. Good news is, yeah, that's legit. Legit. I never thought I'd be trying to play Kenny Wayne separate songs, but it's got a point where I have, and it's not that bad. I could probably work on it solo or count out some of the parts I'm screwing up still. Well, you don't want to hear that, dude. Wow. We'll try it. Maybe I'll just get it better this time. That's usually what I hope for. Night is it scared? Take me to walk. You and oh, still right from my hand. Long black tears. Oh, man. Hey, blue on black tears on river. Sean, she don't mean much. Took her on Jack match on a fire. Told on acid, then such. My whisper on the screen doesn't mean a thing. Don't happen. Blue on black. You gotta smooth that slop out so it keeps on going though. You can't just let it train wreck. Okay. Black Now I see. True. Wrong in the I still on the tip of your tongue. Yeah, even when you even black teas on regular, sure, but don't be much. Choke on Jack match on a fire, long eyes, a dead man's touch. Whisper on a screen, doesn't change a thing. Don't think that you on that. It's good up there. Yeah. Long black tees on, we love the show, don't need it. Choke on Jack match on a fire, don't die, nice touch. Whisper on the screen, change the thing. Don't bring it back. Come on, Trainwreck. You on, you on black tees on the road, on shoulder. Joker on Jack match on a fire. Don't pass it. That's whisper on the screen and doesn't change the thing. You Yeah. So one thing, if I get an audience, I'll try to finish the songs. I'm singing, hey, 5 people strong. Hopefully, y'all didn't just show up and decide that I was moving along fast enough and then leave it to your cats. But hey, if it's cats we got here, it's cats we rock on with. Dogs too, man. Just try to hit enter for them once in a while if they're up on that keyboard. They're trying to say something, but they don't have a lot of luck getting those messages sent, though, a lot of the time. You got to help them. So, if anything, hopefully you heard that message before you got out of here. But I still thank you for the support. Yes. And apparently, your cats weren't able to make a request even if they wanted to. So, you're going to have to come on back and tell us what their favorite, me, myself, and I, that is, tell us what your cat or dog's favorite song is, or maybe your kid. They might be getting ready for bedtime right now. I might even be able to sing them a song they like. And I promise I'll do my best not to screw it up. But if I do, I'll make it smooth as much as I can. She got a smile, seems to me, might just be a childhood memory. Everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then, when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place. If I stare too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Got any left? Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, 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 sweet love of mine. She got eyes in the sky that if they thought of rain. Hate to look into those eyes, saying it's okay. It reminds me of a warm she place where as a child I hide. Pray for thunder and the rain to fly past me. Oh, sweet child. It's my fun pick. Sweet child. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Yeah. You can rock that hard. Sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Sweet child of mine. It's better than that. Come on. Sweet love of mine. It's kind of nice when you can be real and not be perfect and just try to get it a little, as good as it is. And sometimes that's the best. Oh, yeah. Great song. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there we go. Where we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where we go? Yeah, sweet child. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Yeah, I'll do better. I've never played that song all the way through because I didn't have anybody wondering if I was gonna finish it or play it sloppy like the other one. Like you can only do it that many times, man. Before people are like, hey man, if you're not gonna do the whole thing, dog, like okay, well I gotta step up my standards here. If you like a song, I'll try to play it, and if I hit my head on it, then that'll be the start. If you don't make a request, then I'll just have to sit here and try to play stuff I'm not tired of playing, so it sounds like I'm having fun doing it. As usually I am. This is a song I haven't played though. You know if you got Guns N' Roses, man. Man, why you want to play this in A flat, man? I'm gonna say, dude, let's take it down in that. The coolest thing about this guitar, Ultimate Guitar website is that you can transpose it Well, A flat does look a lot nicer as a G, but do any of the other chords get wiggy? Let's find out. Huh, what's this now? New problems. First, huh. I've never played it, so just give me a second, man. Yeah, all in favor of me not playing it, speak up. Hey, man, thanks for joining. I decided to call it guitar therapy because that's really what it is, and it won't have people confused wondering if they should listen or not. I don't want to alienate anyone just because I'm weird. We'll do that later after they get what it is, and then you call it funny names or something. I guess we'll try that out. See how that works. We're testing it. Hello. Huh. How the hell's they go? No, no, I can praise you. I can despair. I want to. I don't know if I'm going to do this today, but it's doable. I'll come back to it. If I can trip over it and get a whole verse done, I'll try it. Yeah. I see this Metallica song every time, and I say it wants to be country now because we're all getting old enough to be like, okay, like I see what you're saying. All right, okay. The Black Album, that was traumatic. First time that shit happened, like, whoa, dude, easy guys. They're starting to make good music again, and anyway. Life it seems to fade away, drifting further every day, getting lost within myself. Nothing matters, no one else. I lost the will to live, simply nothing more to give. There's nothing more for me. In the end, you said nothing. Yeah. Things not what they used to be. Missing one side of me. Death losses can't prove. Can I stand this hell I feel? Emptiness is filling me to the point of agony. Going darkness taking dawn. I was me, but now he's gone. Now come on, Brian. Nothing but me. Can't see myself, but it's too late. Now I can't think, why should I even try? Yesterday seemed as if it never existed. Death greets me warm, now I just say goodbye. That's pretty much it. See you later. Yeah. You know, when I write stuff like that, sometimes I don't even know what I'm writing it to. I can totally understand being Metallica and having things going my way and still writing something like that. Because I did about the same age, I guess. I wrote dark songs I wouldn't find any personal meaning in like till years later. I think those are the best ones, honestly, like channeled for somebody else. And then it has this um multi meaning, like where if I don't have a meaning for it and I just wrote it as a thing, it's whatever you want it to be. And that's cool because then it's your songs. Take it. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises of somebody yesterday. And I made up my mind. Speed up a bit. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Sweet from that mini wreck there. And I keep searching for an answer. Never seem to find what I'm looking for. Yeah. Lord, I pray you give me the strength to carry on. Cause I know it means to walk around alone this sweet a day. We gotta go again on my road I've been on. Like a drifter, I was born. Right. And I made up my mind. Ain't missing no more time. Just another heart that need a rescue. Waiting on the sweet charity. Yeah. I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days. 'Cause I know what it means. Walk along the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own. On down the only road I ever known. And I could drift to unbound. And I made up my mind. Ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. You dickhead, bro. 'cause I know what it means. Come on. Walking on the lonely street of dreams. Yeah. Here I go again on my own. Okay, we're gonna go all the way with the right something. Going down the only road I ever known. I could treat you as home alone. I made up my mind. Ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever known. I could treat you as home alone. 'Cause I know what it means. Walk along the street of dreams. Here we go again on my own. Down here on the road I ever known. I could treat you as home alone. Sorry. Yeah, this is one of those 10-minute fade out songs where, like, I think he might even sing it into the fade too, but at some point you just got to cut it off, and that was where this guy cut it. You remember them 500-year fades they did? You know, like, hey, we're gonna have to cut down our solo. Why, man? Because we got to fade it out too, bro. Like, oh, I see. Yeah. Are you sure we can't speed it up, man? Like, no. It's a power ballad, dog. Like, oh shit. Nah, a little less solo. That's fine. True story. Yeah, you're gonna have to just, man, solo on another song, man. Okay, that's cool. Hey, you can solo when I'm singing even on one of these songs, probably. I'll have to figure out which one because that'd be stellar. Nah, never mind. That's a little busy. That's usually a coffee break, you know. If you're playing with a band together, you shouldn't have to work that hard ever. You should be on coffee break perpetually. And it sounds like rock and roll. At least hard rap. Should have known better than to let you go. Times like these can't make it on my own. Wasted days and then sleepless nights. And I can't wait to see you again. I finally spend my time just waiting on you. How can I tell you, babe, I'm back again? So I need you by my side to tell me it's all right. I don't think it's it. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I'm searching for? Is this love? Or am I dreaming? This must be love. 'Cause really gotta hold on. Shit. Oh, hold on. Fucker. Gotta work on it. Can't stop the feeling. Never been this way before. But with you, I found the key that opens any door. I can feel my love for you growing stronger day by day. And I can't wait to see you again. So I can hold you in my arms. Ah, come on. Yep. Is this that I'm feeling? Is this the love I've been searching for? Is this love? Or am I dreaming? This must be real, 'cause it's really kind of all I need. Is this that feeling? Is this love? I've been searching for. Is it true? Or am I dreaming? Is this love that I've been searching for? Is it love? Or am I dreaming? Is this love that I've been searching for? Oh, is this? Come on, bro. Love. I don't want to get too sappy, you guys. You know, the only person I'm playing that for probably needs to put it away anyway. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I'll finish another day. It's cool. Just trying to get our bearings about us. You know, don't try to act all put together right at once. I sure can't. God damn it, man. I was fucking. What am I supposed to do, dude? I love you. You know. I've been hiding out, running from the curse of the black and eye. Uh-huh. Darling, I can feel it coming every time. Sat around as you wishing so many times that I forgot. Left it all in now. I can see the night. It's so true, it follows me around. Yeah. Nothing to lose. Wouldn't miss it anyhow. Ain't letting go. It's more about the things that you take. Uh-huh. I can feel it getting closer with every kiss. You got a beat on John one more time. You ask me last. Flip a coin to the giant Super Bowl live. It's true, it follows me around. It kind of like lies we tell ourselves sometimes. Nothing yeah. Wouldn't miss it. Flies down. Always said I should walk on my sleep. Yeah, yeah, but it's back. Acting out of the old so good last season. Oh, hey. Man, just sing the song for heaven's sake. It's true. True, it follows me around. Nothing wouldn't miss it anyhow. So, yes, true, it follows me around. Nothing new. Lost it all. Northeast sun. Northeast sun. No, but hmm. Oh, this is one just for that same person I care for so much. And that's okay. It's all good, man. I let you drive around my mind. I can't count the times you made me feel like I'm nothing. Play me like a fool. I don't mean you. Saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven and real. You won't find no one to love 'cause your heart's soon broke. No, I know you ain't nothing but a lie. I walk right out the fire, try to keep me down, try to put me on the ground. I'm happy going high. Hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. You try to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke. And now I ain't scared of telling you where you can go. 'Cause I know you ain't nothing but a lie. Buried me one too many times. Like a devil in disguise, hiding your true colors, leave me alone. Yeah. Saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven ain't real, man. You won't find nobody to love 'cause your heart's too blue. Now I know you ain't nothing. I'll walk right outside. Want some? They try to keep me down, try to put me on the ground. I'm only going high. I'll put my clonos on just to make you feel better about it when I do. You in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. Try to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke. Now I ain't scared of telling you where you can go, 'cause I know you're nothing but a liar. I should really try to call that out. If I was doing what you do, you would swear that I poison you. Ain't nothing but a lie. Walk right out the fire. Try to keep me down. Try to put me on the ground. I'm only going high. I can hear you in my head, in my bed when I'm dreaming. Try to be my friend, but you're blowing smoke. And now I ain't scared of telling you where to go. Now I know you're nothing but a lie. Not bad for sloppy Joe hands. Let's see. Should we do one? Let's see if anybody got a request. Hey, wow, man. Dude, I got 9 people that showed up. I don't know how many people left their cats or if they're still listening strong. Targeted Christian girl. Damn, that sucks. I hope things are going better for you. Um, hey, if you guys got any requests, I will try to play it. But you got to request it in order for me to try. So I'm gonna keep on moving and at least play a few more. If you still got a chance to think of one, don't be shy. Just see if I can do it. You never know, man. Now, There's some Jelly Roll songs that I haven't learned that I'd like to learn, but God, man, 30 songs on an album, guy. Like, what is it, all this? And Morgan Whelan do the same doggone thing, man. Like, what is this? Some kind of like, I don't want to say, man, because it seems like all the people that are doing the collabs are kind of people that pluggy plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, boy, like you done real well. Like, well, you do write good songs. I tell you that. Maybe you did make it on your own. I sure hope you did. Because if you sold something out, I don't know. I just want you to have all your whole self. You know what I mean? That'd be cool if you did. And if you didn't, I still respect it because, man, you fucking make some beautiful songs. And out of the same handful of chords over and over again, make it sound different and new. That is a gift. Yes, me. I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. Take the review off of this old Ford so I can only see you in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. So I change and chase leaves wild. I'm just a little son of a sinner, searching for ways I can get gone. I'm pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Guess I'm just a little These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. Lying to myself again. Say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. Should've known by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways and I can get gone. I'm pedal to the highway. If you ever want to open up and ride this song, I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from love. Somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little mistakes are made to pay for them in cash. And lots of million miles on broken glass. I feel like I'm fading. My heart is slowly breaking. Oh, my pop a pill and smoking maybe a drink. Talk to God, tell him what I think. At first, you probably say me, and then he'll fucking hate me. Damn. I'm so hoping not. Long hair, someone in the singer, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we ride these songs, I'm drink away from the devil. I'm the one thousand things from home. Somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little rider. What do you got? Oh, I thank you guys for hanging out, man. I really do. The whole point is that it don't have to be perfect if you feel it. If you can make it yours, just get it out, man. It don't even have to really be like this is just emotive songs, like they do get something out of you. And if it ain't working for you, pick another one next. Maybe it'll work tomorrow. Some days you need that shit. Some days you need both of them. So keep on going here. If you have goals, I can't say that I have any that I know very well. They don't introduce themselves by name or anything, but after having a little bit of experience with people that do have them that way. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. I mean, I think I probably am better off that I don't, but who's to say? If if you have you have everything, if you have goals, you have everything. You can say anything you want. You can do anything. Do you have goals? You have everything. One never does it. Try to keep the curse words down. One never does that. You can call it surprise, there it is. And a part of it is me. One never does it. In the night, I am real. In the night, I am real. The moon to the left is a part of my thoughts, and a part of me is me. Forever is a will. In the night, I'm real. Yeah. I don't know my face too. I don't know my face too. The moon to the left is a part of my thoughts, and a part of me is me. Wherever is the wind, not enough face to long. If you have goals, we have everything. We will have love. So everything. Goals. You have everything. You have goals. You have everything. Almost. Sometimes it's nice to have real people as friends too, you know? That shit does hit a little bit different when they got bodies and they're warm and all that, when you hug them and, you know, all kinds of stuff. Shit you not, man. Dead ass. Don't believe me? Come on. Easy with the Brian jokes. Granddaddy Ranch in East Tennessee. I guess that's where I got my need for speed. Sell illegal people I'm in their pay. A little crazy, but the words insane. Fiction. Loaded 44 sitting down the the jeepers and the peoples ain't right. Hope I never have to use a budget, never know these days. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Oh, as you get to know me, I'm a coyote and a feeling. Oh, red little rebels, and we come to devil in the is the only thing keeping these tracks on the train. Knowing I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. I'm the house on the hill where the lightning strikes. Kids ride by scared on Santa Claus bikes. Then one goes missing walking right down Main. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Oh, spaghetti on me. I'm a coyote in a field of gold. I'm a red little rebel. Some me call the devil. And I'm the thing keeping these tracks on the train. No, I'm a little crazy, but the girl's insane. Crazy. Screaming at a TV, ain't got ears. On any lot of presents and lukewarm beer. Just try eating organic instead. Do it every night, but the news don't change. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Oh, I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane. Insane. Yeah, so most people don't realize part of the reason you eat organic food, this should be one of the number one reasons if you have any mental health issue at all. And you're gonna have to set the bar a little higher for yourself once you know this. So I apologize if I give you brain damage, but most of your feel good chemicals in your body, the melatonin and serotonin, are pooped out by bacteria in your gut. And if those things come in contact with Monsanto Roundup type stuff, that's herbicide. And what herbicide does, there's a reason those plants are chemically or genetically modified, right? It's to withstand the stuff. When you see that corn tagged with Roundup or whatever, Monsanto, da da da, hate to throw a guy under the bus or a company or whatever, but what it says is this corn here will be the last thing that dies when we spray the shit. That means if you have hope for any of your body living, like even the bacteria you should be very good friends with, and some of the bacteria you probably don't want to hang around. It's not going to do a adaptogenic kind of thing and spare some and leave the others just because they're good. It's going to wipe them out like a holocaust every time you eat that shit. And to think of it that way is really kind of graphic and maybe a little too much for some people. But try eating organic as much as you possibly can for a few weeks and see how you feel afterward. I tell you what, the sun might not even have to shine that hard if it's a significant change. Like, and if you don't uh, currently eat anything out of a box, that's probably an upside. But if you do, just switching over to stuff that isn't dead totally, like basically stay away from bread and grain. Like I love a Triscuit, man. I love a club cracker. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll be the cracker in the box, dude, till that shit's gone. But just knowing and like trying to keep yourself away from it will keep you from having that whole pack of crackers as a late night snack, waking up in the middle of the night to eat the rest of the box. And there's a reason why you do. Because sorry to go off on this tangent, but your gut bacteria, they talk to your body and they're like, hey bro, like what? I'm sleeping. Like, but dog, you need more. Like, talking about I'm sleeping, dog, get off me. I'm telling you, we're gonna scream if you don't. Oh man. I mean, we're gonna make you wet the bed if you don't go get them crackers. That whole box. And a thing of water big enough to rinse it all down before you get up. What a way to wake up. You get that acidy tummy. Yuck, dude. I love the taste of them crackers, but at least they could make it out of real butter or something. Because you basically just ate a pound of flour or something. Next. All right, Brian, that's enough. Sorry about that. Plant Paradox by Stephen Gundry. If you're going to spend $11 and apply it to your life at all, the chances of you coming out without more health span at the end of your life will be so slim. The only thing holding you back is money, man. But you can also buy seeds with food stamps. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if it's like that for every state, but I'm pretty sure we're. Let me just double check. I don't want to say if I'm not sure. I'm almost positive you can buy seeds with food stamps. Can I buy? This is big, man. A lot of people don't know that because it's getting to the point where it could really make a difference. Seeds with food stamps. Now, I don't know if you can buy your peat moss or soil with it, but that's still. I mean, those seeds add up. Yes, you can buy seeds and food producing plants with SNAP EBT, as they are considered eligible food items for growing your own food, making your benefits stretch further, but only if they are for human consumption, not decorative, and not at authorized retailers like grocery stores or farmers markets. So it might be hard to buy them from Joe Schmuckatelli with a card reader, But if Joe don't got them, then John Smith down the road, he probably does for sure. Because that's a grocery sounding name, ain't it? John Smith. Yeah. Let's not get too far in the weeds here. Grocery stores, farmers markets, some online retailers must be for food, only plants and seeds that produce food for your household. Now, I don't know how far you can stretch that because there's some things that are considered medicinal. Yeah, let's not go there. Keep it going. Let's play some more music quick. Oh, do you have any requests? No, but we're 9 strong, and that's awesome. Thank you. On a Monday night, yeah, there's got to be something good for your soul here. Even if it is just a guy trying to get therapy on his guitar, tripping over songs and stuff. Sometimes it's a lot better because it makes you think, man, that's my karaoke song. Get off that thing, man. Come, let me get my guitar. You can't even hold the strings. Like, what are you doing, bro? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It helps even if you hardly do it. And if you smooth it out just right, it'll sound like you meant to do that, and it'll be awesome. Right? Believe me, till you do. Okay, because all these chords I've been playing, I guarantee if you got the right technique and you practice, you could play every single one of the chords I played today so far in like a few weeks. You just have to work on the finger mobility. I promise you. I'm not making this up. Sometimes you gotta let them know. I'm not okay. Barely getting by. Losing track of days. Losing sleep at night. I am not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. If I say I'm fine, just know I learned that. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. I know I got no that's all said and done. I'm not okay, and it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Woke up today. almost Satan. Had the devil on my back and voices that my head. Some days it ain't that bad, some days it all gets worse. Some days I swear I'm better off just laying in the dirt. Come on, Brad. I know I can't. I'll be on the line. Who's holding on for dear? Well, God knows I know when it's all said and done. It's not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. All gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. I know one day I'm gonna see the other side. The pain will wash away and I'll hold it inside. Yeah, gonna be alright. Especially if we got a chill. I know I can't be the only one who's holding up on for you life. God knows, I know when it's all said and done. I'm not okay, but it's when you're. I'm not okay, but it's all. I'm okay, yeah, but that's all right. You can always make new friends down in the dumps. Just make sure you pick them wisely, you know what I'm saying? You got some you can be friends right there, and some you can bring home. And some you won't know till you're a little bit more educated about things. And there's some people you can trust. They just ride you wrong, man, sometimes. You know, don't get it all twisted. I know there's something in the way of your smile. I got a notion from the look in your eye. Yeah. Built to love, but that love fell apart. A little piece of heaven, I see. Listen to your heart. It is calling for you. Listen to your heart. Nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going. I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell you goodbye. Sometimes you wonder if this fight is worthwhile. Precious moments all lost in the tide. Yeah. It's like away and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to be all day. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. There are voices that want to be heard. So, sorry. Send magic. The beauty that's been when the ball is wild. Yeah, okay. You have to really do that justice next time. Listen to your mom. Uh, there's nothing else you can do. Listen to your mom. Before what? I don't know. I am, dude. I'm sorry. What? Sometimes you, yeah, my song. Listen to your heart. Baby's calling. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. Don't know where you are. I don't know. Listen to your heart. Before you. Shit. Come on, bro. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. Wow, what's going on? Listen to your heart. Come on, train wreck. Else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart. We still, yeah, goodbye, son. Maybe better next time. Hold it together. Yeah, man, that's it. Sorry about that. If you really like that song, I'll get better at it. I swear. I will. When I'm not doing a live, I'll sit there and pound that out until I get it right for real. That was shameful, but I'm not feeling bad. Hey, don't feel bad either. All right, man. It's a guitar therapy, man. It's not guitar funky. Just let it go. Let it go, man. Play it out. Seemed like yesterday. It was long ago. Janie was lovely. She was a queen of my eyes. There in the darkness with the radio, playing the secrets that we share. I never played this. The mountains that we move are like wildfire out of control. Till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me. Cause she swore that it never around. I remember how she held me so tight. 'Cause I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Again, so when we run against the wind, the way you play strong, you walk on against the wind. And the years roll slowly past. Found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Found myself further and further from my home. I guess I lost my way. There were so many roads. I was living the wrong and to fulfill. They were worrying about paying or even how much I owe. Running 8 miles a minute for months at a time. Breaking all that would be. Swear I never played. I began to find myself just searching for a shelter again. Some songs want to be played against the wind. There's something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. I need a drummer, man. Even a coffee can banger. Be my coffee can banger. You got to be serious about it. I can't just be banging on a coffee can. Because then how will I get serious? These drifting days all past me now. I got so much more to think about. Deadlines and commitments and what to leave in, what to leave out. Against the wind, surrounding against the wind. I'm holding on now, but still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. Against the wind. You know, I quit running quite a long time ago. I'm not going to do all this fade out against the wind stuff today. Oh my goodness, look at all that against the wind stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't joking when I hit that White Snake move. So chances are, if you can play one off an album, you can play two or three or five or all of them. So anytime you get one like that, you're obligated to everyone that liked it, even halfway. If you felt halfway decent about it, to try another one from that same band. I don't know if it's from the same album, but chances are you'll probably get at least one right off the bat. All along the lonesome highway, east of Omaha, you can listen to the engines moaning out this one old song. Think about the woman or the girl you knew now before. Now this guy, I've been burning. Thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. Riding 16 hours, just nothing else to do. And it don't feel much like riding. Just wish the trip was short. Mm-hmm. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am. Up on the stage. Heaven, I'm playing this fucking asshole that turned a page accidentally again. Ah, man, hang on. Um, isn't that the? Oh, yeah, that's the name of the song too. Okay, hang on. Fuck. Sorry about that. We'll do the whole thing. Sorry. Like I mean, it's time. I wasn't sure before. Come on, dude. Okay, here we go. Now, the cool thing about Ultimate Guitar website is it's always got those songs from the same band on the bottom. So if you do hit one, you're ready for another one. You never try to move on to some other band, other song. If you play one time and it's already gone, that's silly. That's a waste of a good easy song, low hanging fruit type shit. Yeah, into that. On a long, lonesome highway, basically home. Been listening to the engine moaning out its one old song. Think about the woman of the girl you knew of the night before. Your thoughts will soon be wandering, way they always do. You're alright in 16 hours, nothing much to do. You don't feel like riding, you just wish that trip was through. Yeah. Mhm. Say, here I am on the road again. Well, I am all gonna say, yeah, in that star again. Here I go, turn the page. Walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. And feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking on the cold. Pretend it don't bother you, but just want to explode. Most times you can't hear him talk, and other times you can. Same old cliches that a woman is that a man. Don't always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am, I again. There I am. Oh, I don't want to stay. Here I go, in the star again. There I go. Yeah, turning the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy, you try to get away as the sweat rolls out your body. Like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head. Smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Oh, here I am, here again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing the song again. There I go, turn the page, and here I am. On the road again. There I am. Keep the hot dogs down. Live on the stage. Here I go, playing the sorrow again. There I go. There I- Yeah, just there I go. There I go. And if you play that other song and you play it through like that, you are an asshole if you don't try to play another one. Till you can't play any more of those fucking band songs. That's why I'm gonna try to play another one. I'm gonna pick one I don't think I know that well. Just to try to shake myself out of having to play this band again. Not because I don't want to, but I think they get a little harder after this because I don't remember them all. Okay. Ooh, I already know, man. Come on. All right, that's it. If you think you're gonna screw it up and not go like home run with it, fuck it, move on. You already got a good run with that band. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real, man. You're playing for people that want to hear songs, or like they don't want you to trip every time. You know? I mean, it's kind of fun when it's your song. See how far a guy can go. And when it's guitar-oke and you're here, you can sing along and help him get it easier. That's why guitar-oke is better than carry, because you are the bouncing ball, my friend. And if you're not, nobody will be. There used to be a grand tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. That's gay. Love remains a drug that shine not the pillow. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large, and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your voice is sound, the night is so long, there's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. Come on. You can be my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is it other, babe? Or did you know when it slows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare it to a kiss from a rose on the grave. All the more I give you strength for it. Yeah. No, that's some roses and bloom. Light is a gloom on the grave. I've been kissed by rose on the grave. I've been kissed by rose on the. I've been, oh. Kissed by rose on the grave. I always play that roundy shit. I've been kissed by rose. There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a growing addiction I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is it healthy, baby? Did you know when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I can beg you a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the night is a bloom. Now that your rose is in bloom, the night is a bloom on the day. So I've been playing those two songs from him for quite a while, and I'd say it's time to challenge myself to play another one. But those are the only ones I know. If you happen to think of one that would be the one I should play, and you speak up about it, that will be the one I play. Sound good? Help me out. Don't just sit there with your cat. You know what I mean? If he likes catnip, go get him some catnip. He, whatever. Let him walk on the keyboard with his catnip paws and hit enter for him. No, no harm done. No, you got a vacuum. You can get that stuff out of there. Come on, man. Do it for your cat. All right. If you think I'm joking, that's because I am. But still, all right. Come on, let's get together, please. At least I'll try. Or I'll say I'll try, and then I'll trip over it and get back on it and get it back together after I fuck it up. But that's not here or there. So let's get on with it still. Come on, guys. Really. You have to help me out, man. Don't let me get on the Wheezy again. I ain't saying that I always sleep alone. I ain't saying that I ain't met no one else. Done a little bit of midnight gone. I ain't saying when I do, but it don't help. You be someone I don't know the name. Pull real close, 'cause I leave some space. Yeah, I can't forget you, girl, for good. Even though I should. Ah, no. I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple times I take your place. But never fall in love, baby, just in case. That's some drummer stuff right there. Wake up wanting me out of the blue. Lay down meaning what I used to do. She didn't find out all my tricks. And every now and then I go get a taste. I'll never fall in love, baby, just in case. Fucking, come on. I always take it to the edge and I back it up. Don't know I got a reason for acting up. I ain't felt a damn thing, baby, after all. Just hoping you'll come back to us. That's wishful thinking, baby, honestly. But I know you ain't forgotten me. So I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, just hit the brakes. There's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up wanting me out of the box. You lay down meaning what I used to do. Every now and then I go get a taste. I'll never fall in love, baby, just in case. Leave a song, don't know my name. Pull real close, but I leave some space. I can't have your words on my tongue. But it won't never stay. Was I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. There's always a couple trying to take your praise. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up with me out of the blue. Lay down, you know what I used to do. Every now and then I will get a taste. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, Trainwreck Light. Trainwreck Light. You gotta kept it going. not the greatest iteration of that song. I know what I can do though. Add a little bit of honor and commitment, courage to try to play through a song without crying. It is a thing sometimes for those of you that get emotional about certain songs. First time I heard this, I was driving down the road back from Spring Green, like a little ways from Madison, like a nice drive for a guy that's commuting, to listen to some music, get on the phone, whatever. Discover a song he didn't know and start crying about it and have to pull over because he couldn't see, shit like that. I'm pretty sure I still smoked at the time, so I've been smoking cigarettes. I'm wiping the smoke back into my eyes with my tears coming off and shit. Let's see how you feel. Have you heard this song, Private Malone? I don't know if he wrote it or if he played it. I don't hear that many people covering it. I don't know why though. I swear, the first 10 years I tried to play the song, I couldn't get even halfway through. I tried to. I was just out of the service, thumbing through classifieds. But I had this said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. Lady didn't know the year or even if it ran. But I had that $1,000 in my hand. It was way back in the corner of this old ramshackle barn. 30 years of dust and dirt on that green army tar. When I pulled the cover off, it took away my breath. What she called a Chevy was a 66 Corvette. Shit. And I felt a little guilty as I counted out the bills. What a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel. I opened up the glove box, that's when I found the note. The date was 1966, and this is what he wrote. He said, my name is Private Andrew Malone. If you're reading this, then I didn't make it. For every dream is shattered, another comes true. This car was once a dream of mine. Now belongs to me. Don't let me take her and make her your own. You'll always be riding with Private Malone. Okay. It didn't take me long at all. I had a running good. Love to hear them horses thunder underneath the road. Had her shining like a diamond. I put the ragtop down. All the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through the sun. The buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but it picked up that oldie show, especially late at night. I get the feeling sometimes if I turn real quick, I see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. Was a young man named Private Andrew Malone. Fought for his country and never made it out. For every dream is shattered, another comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. And he told me to take her and make her mine. And I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. One night it was raining hard, I took a curve too fast. So don't remember much about that fiery crash. Sometimes, someone said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. Didn't get his name, but I know without a doubt it was a young man named Private Andrew Malone who fought for his country and never made it home. For every dream is shattered, another comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. I know I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tagged along. Oh, thank God I was right with Private Malone. Thanks, Private Malone. Thank you. Don't get more real than that. If you want to check and see, we'll find another one sometime, but I haven't yet. At least not to me. Maybe it's real to you, some other song like that. Oh, it's actually let's lighten it up a little bit. Ish. This is the one I didn't know if I was gonna play. I'm still working on it. Okay. Your blood is my blood, and poison runs deep. Knowing your mind scares the hell out of me. 'Cause hurt is a sickness and trauma is too. And I'd rather die than pass it on to you. 'Cause that's my cross to carry, my scars to heal, my pain to bury, and that's yours to feel. Pray every day I can love you enough. So my cross to carry, what he to pick up. Hope to God you don't get my addiction. Don't deal with my demons or make my decisions. I hope the apple fall from the tree. And the sins of the Father stop right here with me. 'Cause that's my cross to carry, my scars to heal, my pain to bury, not yours to fulfill. I pray every day I can love you enough. So my cross to carry will be also picked up. Oh shit. Won't be also passed on. You made mistakes on your own. I hope that you'll never go through. That's where I get home. My cross to carry, my scars to heal, my pain to bury, and my souls to feel. I pray every day I can love you and oh, so my cross to carry, some people. Yeah, won't be yours to pick up. No, won't be all stupid. All right. Gotta keep on trying it, you can't just leave it and forget about it. Let's see. I like this band too, Treaty Oak Revival. I don't even know when I don't know how I started playing them. I just heard that greedy voice and I'm like, oh shit, I could do that probably. How's everybody doing over here? Hey, oh man, we got 10. If we get like 3 or 4 more people in here, that would be a new record starting at 11. So share it out if you haven't already. Thank you for joining, man. Hey guys, I got to tell you, a lot of stuff you're writing feels like it's written for me. I'm not joking. It feels like if the simulation was mine and God's trying to tell me something, like every time I look at what's at the top of my list of stuff to read. Lately, it's been like that. So I try to pay attention a little bit if I can. Because usually if it's going like that, it's because you probably ought to make time to read it. At least that's my take on it. I'm I'm kind of a space cadet chasing butterflies and shiny things. Try not to read anything if I can get away with it. Because I got so many other important things to do, like read slow when I do read, which makes it hard. And then that tears it out. But it's nice when you can listen to the audio. But no excuses right now. We're singing songs, man. I ain't the kind to run away. Ain't the kind to make you stay. I'm just gonna break your heart. Oh, I'm just gonna break your heart. You break mine, I know this far. So I think it's time to run away. Well, come on back, please. Why do I pick myself up just to get thrown down? Keep kicking my own ass just to come back another round. Feels like I can't help myself, setting up to fail. If you need me, I'll be wasting my time, not chasing my tail. They chasing my tail. So go ahead and then things first. I tend to wait until it hurts. The version of me that you get will always just be second best. I hope you don't wait to see my words. But do I pick myself up just to get thrown down? Keep kicking my own ass just to come back another round. Feels like I can't help myself, setting up the face. If you need me, I'm wasting my time, chasing my tail, chasing my tail. So, honey, don't feel sorry for me, 'cause I can do that all by myself. I keep running around in circles till you leave me standing still. Why do I pick myself up just to get thrown down? Keep kicking my own ass just to come back another round. Feels like I can't help myself from setting up to fail. If you need me, I'll be wasting my time. There's another one of these bands that if you get a couple of them, man, you probably ought to try playing another one. Except these haven't played in the background for my whole life, so I could just pick them up like I do Bob Seger or whoever the hell that was. But I am starting to pick them up, so here we go. Because you'll have it down and you won't even know it. You'll pick it like, okay, all right, well, guess I'll have to put a memo out that I know the songs now for people that want to. Never mind. But it's like that sometimes when you got a band or wedding song or yeah. I know what you're thinking. You got me figured out all wrong. Got a dirty laundry on me, reason my arm. You're looking for a red flag. I got all different kinds. There ain't no truth to the lies you heard about me. Got bones hanging next to my clothes. It ain't hard to see. Got a price tag on this heavy head of mine. Y'all would rather see me dead than alive. It's okay, I don't really aim to please much of anybody. But a name's a name and mine may as well be a curse. Just easy to say I'm the one. If you don't think so, speak up. You could say I'm an outlaw, just a bandit on the run. Riding around with his band of thieves, trying to steal some hearts for fun. Do me a favor, save me the bullshit today. I got way too much on my plate, trying to scrub the dust from my name. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. This is just ain't me. Not the monster the whole town's trying to find. I'd rather see me dead than alive. Or the ain't trees much anyway. For the name's a name and mine may as well be a curse. Just see me say I'm a brother. It's easy to say I'm a word. Oh, tell me what I am, tell me what I'm not. Go ahead and tear my name apart. 'Cause the man I am just ain't the one you want. I ain't gonna change, I ain't gonna stop. We could go on and on and on. But the man I am just ain't the one you want. I know what you're thinking. You got me figured out all wrong. I got dirty lonely this song on me. Easy night on. Uh, oh, here you go with that. If you got them on, especially on the same album, that's usually when they're using a few keys and that's it. You literally have some songs that are the same damn chords that they made into two songs. Like to me, that is so fucking awesome. It seems boring at first, but you're like, how did you do that? Timing, rhythm, little melody stuff. Yeah. Been a problem since I hit rock bottom. Hoping we can make things right. Mine's wandering. You look hotter than the West Texas summertime. Back in the day, we had a day in the shade. Now things ain't looking up. It's plain to see we were meant to be. Now I just don't give a fuck. Wish you bring a little more to the table. Wish you bring something good. Willing to waste my time and walk that line. And I probably should. But tell me what you want it. Oh, tell me what you need. I put up one hell of a fight just to get all right in the middle of the in between. I wish you'd tell me something good. Yeah. That empty bottle looks kind of how you left me. Ain't no good left inside. Stop loving you way before you asked me to. I was just along for the ride. You ain't supposed to digging up bones, bringing up things from your past. How the way I think it's safe to say this thing ain't gonna last. I wish you'd bring them all to the table. Wish you'd tell me something good. I'm willing to waste my time and walk that line with longer than I probably should. Go on, tell me what you want and go on, tell me what you need. I put up one hell of a fight just to get all right in the middle of the in between. Wish you'd tell me something good. I wish you'd bring more to the table. Wish you'd tell me something good. Willing to waste my time and walk that line way longer than I probably should. Gonna tell me what you want and tell me what you need. I put up one hell of a fight just to get caught right in the middle of the in between. I wish you'd bring a little more to the table. Please tell me something good. Waste my time and all that I'm then I promise you. Don't tell me what you want and tell me what you need. I put up one hell of a fight just to get caught right in the middle of the in between. I guess you tell me something. Wish you tell me something good. Let's see. Don't even start down that fucking road. The hedgy road. Here's how I get out of going to hell road. No, you don't. If you go, we'll go together. You want to go? We'll go. But don't play like somehow that makes it okay. No, hell no. I'm still trying to get out of hell. I'm still here, man. Like you still got a chance not to go to hell. The trick is you gotta make it fucking hit. You gotta make it worth it. Is this life worth disrupting for this fucking shit? Yes or no? Is it? Have you lifted up more people by putting it away than you would by letting it go? I don't know. It might be too late when you find out, right? Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. I never lost on this thing. Things, worry about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning. Oh, yeah, keep on burning. He like please and others. Pump a lot of pain down in New Orleans. Now, I never saw the good side of the city till I hit you right on a riverboat clean. Big wheel keep on turning. Down never keep on burning. Oh, and if you come down to the river, gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry because if you got no money, people in the river are happy to give. Keep on turning. Brown berry keep on burning. Rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling on. Okay. God, I didn't eat dinner. That was such a fucking dickhead thing to do. I mean, you couldn't be a better brother to do what my brother did today. If it's opposite day. Long as I remember, the pain keeps coming down. Clouds of mystery falling, confusion on on. Coming through the ages, trying to find a song. And I wonder, still I wonder, what's happening. What's on Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable while bones the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in a golden chains. And I wonder, stop the rain. With the singers playing, now we cheer for crowded us together, fighting the king. Not trying to keep on fighting. Still the rain kept falling, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, stop the rain. Ah, telling you, somebody give me a drummer so I can quit look like a fool in the middle of songs and shit. Or I could just count for being lazy. But it'd be much more fun with somebody to play with. That's what it all boils down to. I'm not doing Queensryche today. The song you will strong. Cut you like you want me to. Cut that little child inside me in such a party. Mm-hmm. I used to be a little boy, so cold in my shoes. What I choose is my choice. What's a boy supposed to do? The killer in me is a killer in you. I love send a smile for you. Disarm you with a smile and leave you like you left me here together and now. Bitterness of one who's left alone. The years burn. The years burn. I used to be a little boy, so in my shoes. What I choose is my voice, but I'm supposed to feel. The killer in me is a killer in you, my love. I send this smile with you. The killer in me is a killer in you. I send the smile with you. The killer in me is a killer in you. Send a smile over to you. Send a smile over to you. Sometimes doing righteous shit is walking away. Just let it go. Let that fucking pin drop and don't let the door hit you before it does. Dead ass. This is one I really want to play. Oh. No, not today, man. Yeah. Somebody with a time machine wrote this. I swear they did. Because it feels like we're looking down the barrel of it today. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? If you want to ruin life, we'll ruin it for you. Nah, we won't. Don't do it. Take the children and yourself and hide out in the cellar. By now the fighting will be close at hand. Don't believe the church and state and everything they tell you. Believe in me and with like a man. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? There's a gun and ammunition just inside the doorway. Use it only in emergency. Better use to pray to God, the Father, and the Spirit will guide you and protect you from the fear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Calling you. This one's important. Swear allegiance to the flag, whatever flag they offer. Never hint at what you really feel, especially if you're in the middle. Teach your children quietly for someday sons and daughters will rise up and fight while we stood still. Got a Facebook thing to finish real quick. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling? Because if nobody answers, then that would be bad, right? Okay. Excellent. We're on board. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Well, now you're stuck. You're going. You're on the mission. Every generation blames them on the phone. All of the frustration come beating down your door. I know that I'm a prisoner, so my father so deep. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the little years. Jumbled bits of paper filled with imperfect thought. Spilled the conversations. I'm afraid that's all we got. You see it, you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. Don't talk a different language. I'm talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it clear. Yeah. As well as you hear. Yes, it may. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. Might as well use it now. We open up a quarrel between the present and the past. Only sacrifice the future. It's a bitterness that lasts. Don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. You may have a new perspective on a different day. If you don't give up and you don't give in, you might just be okay. Yeah. Say it loud. No, say it clear. What's going on, Brad? As well. She's like a missing liner. Is it too late? When we die to admit we don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. He'd be there right now. You didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. Just wish I could have told him in the living years. I did, but it pissed him off, I think. Say that all. He didn't write back. Say it clearly. As you hear. I see he didn't like that line. It's too late when we die. To admit we don't see eye to eye. So say it loud. Oh, say it clear. I guess we don't say nothing like that. It's just you just didn't find him. Is what happened. Smoke another one, bud. They got him at the gas station. Okay, it ain't happening. God willing, you don't go to hell. We're trying to keep you out, man. For real. It'll be too late when you find out for sure. Because some of the things that need to be lifted up involve things that won't be. If you either go now or don't go later. I think that's the bonus, man. Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah, work belly. They march you to the table, sing you same old thing. I really haven't played this through. Ain't no food upon the table, no pork up in the pan. But you better not complain, Lord. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. The person that called was probably mentally ill anyway. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. I can confirm that. Let the midnight special shine a ever loving light on me. They also broke my jaw when I was doing dishes for no reason. Oh, yonder come Miss Rosie. How in the world you know? Oh, I don't know this. Yeah, try again next time. Um, yeah. No, that's whatever that call was. It fell. It didn't get up. Trust it didn't. There's only one way it writes. Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty, when the sound of the breath fades with the light, I think about the Lord's fascination on the Milky Way tonight. Lower the curtains down on Memphis. Lower the curtains down on mine. Got no time for private consultation on the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Gotta know what you would find. It's something quite peculiar. Something simmering and wide. Need you here despite your destination on another Milky Way. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Not about to be for. Wish I knew what you came for. And I don't know what you were for. When I told me that, and it's something quite peculiar. Something shimmering and white. Lead you here despite your destination on the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. On the Milky Way. Part of the Milky Way. Yeah. Let's see. I need to learn another one of those sluts. How about Dear God? Oh, yeah. We broke a record. We got 11. Hey, share it out. If it's not just your cat here listening still, or your dog, hey, we could get those guys trained to share it out. I know you're just trying to show some support. That's totally fine, man. You're in school. You like Mudvayne? I used to play this album every day before I deployed to Kuwait and Iraq. The end of all things to come. I fucking drove down the bell line at like 85, 90 miles an hour. Like, what are you going to do? Send me to Iraq? It probably wasn't the slickest idea to put other people in danger, but I was pretty good about not doing that. But it was still like, you get pulled over and probably put in jail at that point. But still, like, what are you going to do? I remember one time I had to get there because I had just thrown my fucking guts out from Fat Tuesday. I don't know how Did that, man. Fucking blue collar hours, still drinking till 2. Fuck that shit. That's stupid. Man, it's bad for your body, probably. One of the worst. And it's got Roundup. If you got anything that grew, I don't think you get many beers that claim organic. In this hole, that is me. He did all over. In this hole, sickening. There's shovel over shoulder. I feel it in me. I'm so over. All this pressure sitting around. Why did I miss that? But life overturned, unfair to the despair. All these scars keep ripping on. Take me from the skin, tell me from the rhyme. Does it make you happy now? Tell me if I'm born, tell me from my heart. Does it make you happy now? Ah, and it's all is me. A lot that's gone people. And it's all so limited. Sit and sit all dark. Huh. If that's the right for they screw me up. Buried underneath, hands slip off. Internal pathway to contention. Peel me from the skin, tell me from the rhyme. Doesn't make you happy now. Tell me from the bone, tell me from my soul. Oh, you feeling happy now? Plus, the other thing is, I've been a patrolman too in the military. You know, this whole let me like this hot exhaust left with hot exhaust. What's my relief? What sets me free? They pull me up, just push me down again. Hit me from the skin, tear me from the ground. Doesn't make you happy now. Tear me from the pain, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? Oh, peel me up from the skin, tear me from the ground. Tear me from the ground. Does it make you happy now? Yeah, keep going. I gotta come up with another song for them though. Oh, let's see how about Tilo, can you help me? I've fallen out of grace. Tilo, can you help me? I'm falling. Okay. Falling back to heaven from the hell on earth on me. Tilo, can you help me? I'm falling out of grace. Falling back to heaven from the hell on earth on me. Blood's gotten heavy, there's metal in my veins, running like a river full of all my mistakes. On my knees, I'm looking up, need a different kind of girl. Wide awake and I'm dreaming, wondering where and when I fell apart. I fell apart. Oh, I had enough of my demons. And it was only me to where you are. I'm in love. At least for now, Lord, I ain't losing hope. Somehow you can make a heart of gold from this heart of song. From this heart of song. Oh, can you hear me? I'm shackled in these chains. Haunted by the lies of every time I should have changed. Slipping through the shadows, swinging on my soul. Lights are shining on me, but there ain't nobody home. On my knees, I'm looking up. I need a different kind of drug. Wide awake and I'm dreaming. Wondering where and when I feel tired. I feel tired. I had enough of my demons. Angels only meet you where you are. I'm in the dark. At least for now, Lord, I ain't losing hope. Somehow you can take a heart and go from this heart of stone. This heart of this heart of stone. Baby, wondering when I fell apart. I fell apart. Had enough of my dreaming. But angels only meet you where you are. At least for now, Lord, I ain't losing hope. Somehow you can make a heart of gold from this heart of song. Yeah, this heart of song. Yeah, this heart of song. Okay. I ain't even fucking eating things that fucking dickhead, man. What a bullshit ass fucking first night Hanukkah, man. Just retarded ass, socially fucking inept people thinking that they're fucking like gonna take your. I don't know what the hell they think, man. But that shit's mentally ill. That's coming from a place that couldn't possibly have any bearing on reality, man. Times have changed, times are strange. Here it come, but it ain't the same. Mama coming home. Can we try that? Time gone by seemed to be could have been a better friend to me. I'm coming home. Yeah. You took me and you drove me out, yeah, you had me my time. Sam found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry. You told me lies. I can't stand you say goodbye. Mama, coming home. Could be right, I could be wrong. Hurt so bad, it's been so long. Selfish, love you, but right before the fall. Yeah. Not gonna make this heart a song. Gotta help it along. I see your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunset. Cause I'm coming. I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. See your face a thousand times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. Uh, Come on. You don't know what the fuck is. Just be gone, man. I'm telling you. Don't try to make it make sense to yourself. It'll only hurt worse later. Trying to tell you without directly not even knowing who the hell it's talking. It's better that way. You can act like somehow you gathered that it was not a thing today. Sometimes the road to hell is paved with good intentions that you don't have to. You don't have to make it that way. No. It's always time to change, man. You know, I've asked for people to help me, and the VA is still fucking me, man. You know that? Maybe you ought to get to know this guy before you come at him. That's some shit. God bless the motherfucker that thinks he's going to stay out of hell, putting this guy where he isn't going to get the type of thing he needs. God bless that man or woman. Because they'll need it on the way to hell. What's the way? It ain't a threat. It's just the way it is. I've seen the dark cloud. I've seen a dark cloud follow other people. I'm not kidding you. I don't joke. I would not warn you about something that wasn't a thing to be concerned with. For real. Something about this life, man, is not gonna go the way you think it ought to all the time, and you just gotta leave it the fuck alone. My big brother rode in the sky. It was black like his jacket. American spirit. No, where's the key? Big brother rode in the sky. It was black like his jacket. American spirit hanging out his mouth. It's like a belly. He kick-started that bike one night and broke mama's heart. He told me that headlight was out where the wild things are. He called me up every couple of weeks from South California. Up about the desert and Joshua Tree. It is pretty girl soul. How we bought an Airstream trailer and J45 guitar. Said, little brother, you look it out here where the wild things are. That's Gaffrey Bill. Oh, that's how some fine crazy dreams. Oh, the nights in that I guess we those streets that never sleep, the sky goes dark. Out where the wild things are. Called my brother from the back of that plane. Second I made it. Started drinking on the street in LA. Then it got crazy. Ended up at a house in the hills with some Hollywood stars. Kissing on a blonde in the backyard pool. Out where the wild things are. Two up wild horse rebels, wild as the devil. Knew I had to move back east. Say goodbye to my brother at the end of that summer. I guess we did. His heart's on fire, crazy breeze. Oh, let's ignite like gasoline. Oh, the idiot scouts, man, the bill for speed. They said, yeah, the guardrail in that fast. A lot of those streets, they never sleep when the sky goes dark. Buried in my in the land, evil, still stop on. Oh, with the wild things. I'm looking wild things. It's coming. No, straight to hell, buddies. Don't fuck around. We'll get your name for the rest of the nation to Nah, nah, ain't cool. Go turn around, go home. Stay there. I'm not joking. It's not supposed to be a violent type of word. It's a cautionary advisement. Where am I going with that? Let's see. How about an original? Haven't played one of those. Really, I have more I should dig up and get straight into for you. I wrote this at sea and I finished it in the desert. It's gotten a lot softer. 7.5 years ago. See where you are. I want to spit in your face. Trying to be better. Little man, as I haven't seen you. To your place and meet yourself with just a word. Better man I am. I'll take you to your place. Better man I am. You could be so easy. I'm killing you with my mind. I'm taking a long time. Just waiting for you to show me. I should make this real. Uh, again. I should make this real. You could be so easily great. From all your misery, all your misery. I'm killing you in my mind, darling. Well, 1,000 times. Last chance for you, last chance for you, last chance for you. Show me why. One good motherfucking reason. I should have made from all your misery. Should have made this. Trying to keep myself from kissing your face. But I did. And I'm dying. Darling, just like this song. She make them sing on. Never heard. Also, TVs get louder now, though. Okay. Hey, you guys, if you ever think it sounds shitty, you can always speak up and say something. If you have a hard time hearing the guitar, I really appreciate it, actually, if you're listening and you think there's a sound quality issue I can't help besides just sucking at all of the musical parts. Like if I can make a volume change or even adjust my singing volume, that'd be awesome. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. Please do say something. Okay. I understand why people do that. Let's see. Everything's still pretty much the same now. They're still shooting all next year's year. Also, there's a plan on. Like ever since you got gone. No, that's Simon Big. Too many on Friday night. You'll try to step in when they my fire. I'm still me, don't get me wrong. But I got business going on. Swear it was like, I'll be damned. I'm finally back to being who I am. When you're over, it was overnight. I keep on, it feels alright. When it all went wrong, you turned me loose. Well, no telling you what I turned into. Turns out me and you together. Why it took so long? 'Cause I got better since you got gone. A little while they had me convinced. Mama was the devil, now we're talking again. My friends, you hated and you said one word. Says you got better see smooth officer. Swear it was like I'll be damned. Finally back to being who I am. When we were over, it was overnight. Like came on, it felt alright. When it all went wrong, you turned me loose. Wanna tell you who I turned into? Turn out me and you together, why for so long? 'Cause I got better since you got gone. Sure, there's somebody that could be getting better if we could help them. So this provocateurist, freaking manufactured narcissist abuser shit. I'd be careful what you get sucked into. But it was like, I'll be damned, now I'm finally back to being who I am. When we were over, it was overnight. Till I came on, it felt alright. When it all went wrong, you turned me loose. One no telling what I'm turning into. It turns out me and you together is why it took so long. I got better since you got gone. Not the one that. This is somebody else's song. This ain't me saying nobody. This for the record here. Yeah, we go ahead and wrap that up so I don't trip and fall over it and hit my. Yeah, whatever that would be. Here's a song. I can fuck above it. I keep trying it. Come on. No, I want to see you again. When I'm alone, it's perfect. Supernatural. Everybody's facing the you get it on. I'm sure you know. You know, it's going supernatural. Ah, come on. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. I'm working too hard there. Everybody here side. They don't rock and they don't vibe. They keep dreams loose and we keep it tight. Everybody's dancing. Oh, dancing on the moonlight. Oh, what a beautiful night. Such a fine and natural sound. Everybody dancing on the moonlight. Like off on the other side. You can dance and stare at time. It's a supernatural night. Everybody's dancing on the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling alright. It's so to find the natural side. Everybody dancing in the moonlight. We get it almost every night. When that moon is big and bright. There was easy in the moonlight. Dancing in the moon. Come on. Everybody's dancing. Oh, loud. Everybody's feeling all and well. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing there on the moonlight. Dancing on the moonlight. Everybody's feeling all and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Yeah. Okay. I can do it, but just gotta do it without feeling like a clown. At least, or do it with a clown nose on. That way people get it, you know. So just calling you a clown when you don't look like one. That's when stuff gets weird. Like, don't call me a clown knowing I'm a clown, because that'd make you a clown. And then the clowns come out and they're like, who's calling a clown a clown? Who the what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Well, what you calling a clown for? Can't you see he's a clown? Crickets. Uncomfortable crickets. Yeah, bud. Yeah, you ain't from around here, are you? No, you ain't. They'll act like you aren't if you've been there your whole life. So, you know, check it out. See what happens. I've been there. Weird. I can't say it happened to me a lot. Well, I suppose it could, it wouldn't. But it's always nice to know, guy, you know, before you say shit. Who wants to know a damn thing when you got songs to sing? The hell out of here with that shit. That no one acting like you know a damn thing. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's already wrong. I tell you that. Yeah, yeah. This was a crowd pleaser ish. Hope so. There ain't a whole lot of crowd here, but some of you got 11. It's 11 strong. Cheryl, are you still here? 11 people listen. I'll start calling it what it is and quit with the funky names. Okay. We'll just put pictures of Goat Locker up there and like little trivia shit in the text. Here come the ghosts. So ask somebody what the fighting is for. I don't know. Here come the ghosts. So pretty soon they're gonna be banging. Turn it up. Oh, here come the ghosts of war. About to bang on your door. Now they stood tall till they couldn't stand no more. They come on the go to the Lord. And one's always gotta wear his uniform. He's gotta have a solid hand to knock on the door. Oh, here comes Johnny with his uniform. Goes the world. You gotta change the color of your star in the window, my love. Hey, mama, change the color of your star in the window. The color's wrong now. Here comes the like flash show with a flag. When the shooting stopped, but I can't swallow water no more. I'm not sure if I'm alive anymore. You having that problem, man? What? I just can't swallow water. It all comes out. Oh, yeah, that's pretty typical. You got all your legs? Yeah? Why? Oh, I guess I'm missing one. What kind of been happening? What the fuck, dude? Where the hell did you go? Fuck, you were with me, bro. I was. Oh, yeah, you got shot in the head, didn't you? Sorry about that, man. Well, there's only one of you, but you forgot. Here come the coast of war. They know the flavor of the Kool-Aid, don't you? Sign up before it runs out. Yeah. While supplies last, you could be a macho man. Like the motherfuckers on the A-team who said they won't let you have a mohawk, will they? I tell you, damn, that's okay. Just shave it off. What? Long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Well, I can't remember all the things that says you can better. The days go by so fast. And there's one more day up in the canyon. One more night. But maybe just think I could be forgiven. Oh, you would. Okay. Something about time about smell the hospitals in winter and the feeling that it's like oh, sure is no person. All the ones you look across a crowded room, see the daylight. Said just too long there. And it's one long day up in the canyon. And it's one more night in Hollywood. Yeah. If you Might come to California. Oh, I wish you should. Oh, I think you should. Drove up the hillside manor sometime after 2 a.m. Talked a little while about the year. I guess the winter makes you laugh a little slower, makes you talk a little lower about the things you could not show her. It's been a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. Can't remember all the times I tried to tell myself to hold on to this moment as they pass. And it's one more day up in the canyon lines. One more night in Hollywood. It's so long since I've seen the ocean. Yeah. You could be right there or not. Too busy to go see the ocean. I'm being mad, but let's try another ways. Yeah, we got County Crow songs. Um, I don't know about Mr. Jones though. You ever realize how many melancholy, down ass songs are part of every genre of music at any time whatsoever? Like you try to patch together a happy year of anything, even with other years involved, like you're reaching. What the fuck is that shit? Hey man, Eye of the Tiger and stuff, but that was just because it's Rocky. Don't get any ideas, bud. No, no, you will keep a motherfucker down. And if he acts like he's getting up, play some of that soundtrack over it so it sounds like he's got something sorry to keep his head down about to draw attention from the way he's coming up. You know what I mean? Don't make him look good by playing some upbeat ass music and run the risk of people thinking it's time to knock him down again. Or put a clown house on and make it look funny, like, oh, well, that wasn't really seriously lifting him up. We were trying to, it was a build up to a clown thing. So, go, get out of here. Off. Sometimes you really have to do that to be left alone. In the broad sun, my delicate city, I realize what is wrong with me. Can't get over you, can't get through you. It's been a hell of a skeleton romance from your side. Take these memories that are haunting me. Like a paper man cut in shreds by his own bare scissors. Never forget, never forgive her. Not sitting in fire every night, hanging over from another good time with another girl that I'll leave alone. You should listen to the story of her life. It's my heroine in this moment I'm lonely. Fulfill my darkest dreams. All these drugs, all this well known, and never forgiven. This broken heart of mine. Because days come and go, but my feelings will are forever. Because days come and go, but my feelings for you are forever. One last kiss before I go. Dry your tears. It's time to let you go. Last kiss before I go. Dry your tears. It's time to let you go. Because days come and go, my feelings leave my heart. Because days come and go, feelings leave my heart. More than that. One last kiss before I go. Dry your tears. It's time to let you one last kiss. Before I go, I will take it's time to go. Last place. Pause that up. That's gonna have to have a drummer and some more rapping. If you need to go to hell, follow the elephant steps. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went in the distance, now I'm back on my feet. So man is built to survive. So many times it happened too fast. Ain't the passion for glory. Oh. Don't lose your grip on dreams of the past. You want to fly just to keep them alive. Yeah, see, I the tiger, this is through the fight. Rising up to the challenge of all rivals. You know, last known survivor wants his prey in the night. And is watching us all with the eye. But in the tiger, face to face, out in the heat. Staying tough, staying hungry. Take the odds that we take into the street. We kill with the skill to survive. We see, I'm tired, it's a thrill of flight. Rising to the challenge. Snow is about to and his wild tales all with the eye. Oh, tired. Rising up, way to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. When the distance, I'm not gonna stop. Cause the band that is built to survive. Yes, I'm tired, it's a thrill of a fight. Rising up the change. Let me try and know if I'm talking stupid in here. Yeah. Um, sorry about that. You gotta be watchful. Don't you know your 11 general orders? I believe I don't know if I published them. Remind me, did I think I published a Pedagogy of the Oppressed inspired 11 general orders for watching over your freedom as if it should not be going anywhere. If anyone could be more mindful of how they are the oppressor at times, it may start with a review of that special version of the 11 general orders of a century. It's a watch standard for you, English speaking, non military types. I'm not even like, I'll be honest with you, I had the help of ChatGPT. And like, I still go back and I look at that thing, like trying to like do the math and show the work, if that makes any sense, dude. Because that thing, I just wanted to see if it could be done, and it did. Oh, it was cool, man. I think so. I'm gonna redo. I'm gonna have to bring it back out again because maybe we need to be reminded of how to look over our freedom so that we are not failing to cover our watches properly. You know, if you're doing something other than preserving it, you definitely need to read it to make sure you're not so far out of line that you're, you know, essentially like in a war against your brother and not even realize it or something like that. I mean, they'll tell you who the bad guy is, and you have to basically shut that shit out of your brain if you know what's good. Or else, when you're looking for a battle buddy, where will he be? Think about it, bud. You got to think about that before you go fucking your battle buddies up. You know, you may not have a combat lifesaver to drag you out of the fucking road unless you leave one. Sorry to hear that. And believe me, you know what to do in the event that's necessary. And hopefully it's not. But God willing, you probably want a couple guys who know what to do, right? A couple extra guys. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, good idea, man. Great. Excellent idea. I like the way you're thinking here. So, um, you know what reminded me of that General Orders, Miles, if you actually listen this far, was this Forgotten Oaths thing you wrote? Man, I'm not very good at, like, I take time to digest stuff. I read that by listening to it like 3 or 4 times. I'm still sleeping on it, man, even though it was just today. Um, but I felt like that was something that was like the start of a whole book or something. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll try to repost it or something. Come back by and check and see what I'm talking about. A lot of the things people are writing feel like they're supplemental to everything that I have on my mind. It's so really incredible, man. So, yeah, we got a couple more songs here. I gotta make some food, dude. I'm fucking starving because I got shut out of dinner today. Shit happens. I should have known better than to go, man. You know, and hey, you know what? Sometimes you fight and sometimes you let it go because people are stuck. Whenever you got people stuck on being stupid, you're really hurting yourself to hurt them. Try to help them not be stupid. Try to help them see the way, and try to make sure they get on it, on their way, because their way ain't through you or to cut you down or any shit like that. They forgot what they were living for. You know what I mean? Or they didn't find it. That's what it was. There's a perfectly good reason why it all works out. And we're glad that it does because we look back and we're like, oh man, that would have been shitty. Yeah, goddamn right it would have been. So good for you, man. I'm glad you're working it out. Um, fantastic. I'm not gonna go and continue the rest of that song because it's got upset now. No. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, I might play these two in college. Yeah. Won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can send me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. And I won't let you go either if you fucking get some sense. No, I stand my ground. Won't be turned around. I keep this world from dragging me down. Stand my ground. I won't back down. Hey, baby, ain't no easy way out. This is a drummer song. Hey, I stand on my ground. I won't back down. For I know what's right. I got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, I gotta stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand on my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I won't back down. Yeah, hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Yeah, I will stand my ground. Let's interrupt this fairly non-scheduled song. Talk about the pedagogy of the oppressed, since I brought it up earlier and some people might not know what it is very quickly. The pedagogy of the book, or excuse me, the pedagogy of the press is a book written by a guy named Paulo Freire in the late 60s in Portuguese. He was writing it for the third world. He did not necessarily, I mean, I don't know. He may have been writing it for you and I as much as anyone else. But at the time he was inspired, there was very much of a time when, things were popping off in the world, kind of like they're popping off today. Vietnam wasn't looking so hot. I think they'd already been underway in that area for quite some time. They weren't going to get out completely for a while. It made Afghanistan look like a Sunday school film strip, though, I imagine, except for like the Agent Orange part and, burning people with napalm. I mean, you didn't like that. That was never going to be too great. What the fuck is it? Fuck y'all doing, man? Okay, so, dude, you don't. I don't know what the fuck these guys singing. Man. Okay. So anyhow, it's more important that you learn this. Okay. It is very important as a sort of educator teaching the principles, the theories, all the things to know about the pedagogy of the oppressed. What is pedagogy? Does anybody know? I'm the only guy here, so I'll tell you. It is the science of teaching. Some people need a little bit more directive approach, meaning if you want to go, you can, but you can't stay here. Okay? That doesn't always mean the same thing to military people, because I'm by my leave, motherfucker. If I'm gone, consider me gone. Unless you got some special ops going on here, stand the fuck down, get out of my area. You know what I mean? But even if you do, don't get it twisted, because nobody wants to get hurt, and that's not good. All right, and it could be you got sent on a mission by somebody that didn't understand that they were oppressing you by having you go oppress them, whoever they are or were. Okay? Anytime you are doing what, as a part of an oppressive regime, may not even seem like being oppressed to you or doing the oppressing, this is a serious situation that calls for your enlightenment. Okay, first of all. However, it may come to those who are being oppressed first. And at some point, someone that's in that situation, sort of like a subordinate situation, not by choice, but by what order must be followed, well, look into your heart and see. Because some of those don't necessarily jive with actual human, like being a decent person and knowing that ain't the enemy in front of you, but having to treat them like it or do something else. Sometimes you're called upon to treat your fellow countrymen like the enemy when they are most certainly not, and you can see it and you know it with all of you. Okay? The first step to recognizing that is definitely a hurdle, because there's an amount of fear there for not complying with an order. And so now we've gotten to this, arguing for and against following orders. Marines are kind of fucking boneheads, okay? Sorry for that if you're a Marine. They're very good at following orders, and they're going to be like the last ones to question. You might get some Army guys that are similar, but Navy guys, man, you tell them some bullshit ass order that didn't come out of your instruction the way that it reads, you smoke another one. Yeah, no, go ahead, man. You're high anyway. You're acting like it, so you might as well pay for it if you're gonna act that way. No, how's that go? No, don't do that, man. Don't do that. You don't want to get kicked out of the Navy or anything, but you definitely don't want to get kicked out of whatever compartment you're in after the doors close and things happen, to convince folks that things are not the way they are. In the event that the Navy way takes over, there is the right way and the wrong way, and most of the time it applies. But God forbid you get caught in between the Navy way. It could be that you'll find out that they were right the whole time and you should have listened. Why would anyone tell you what was good or what was right or wrong if it wasn't? Especially some guy that had no business telling you. Those are the ones you probably ought to listen to first. Because why the fuck would they bother telling you your fly's down if you got something else to do? You better check your fly, bud. No, that's not oppressing anybody, but it may make some people feel a little funny if they're not expecting that and you're fucking thinking you're slick for not getting sand in your crack or whatever. Please stop that shit, at least before you make a habit out of checking to see if your fly is down or not. Keep it up, would you? Or you're pressing people that feel funny when they fucking, just try not to do that, for crying out loud. I mean, no, that's the least of our worries. But it's a start. If somebody weird that you wouldn't normally hear from tells you your fly's down, either they're joking and they're being a smartass, or, that might be a little bit of a team building exercise for when it counts. Because if you listen now, you'll listen later. That's not all bad. All right. Now, part of the way you get inside to start affecting change in a regime that's oppressive, once you've identified what is the oppressing, what is the oppressor, the true intent of the oppressor's commander. Okay. What is the commander's intent? Now, we know it's in the military. You've been in the military. I mean, God bless the Marines that are going to follow orders till they are blue in the face and finding out maybe that wasn't a good idea. Hopefully they got at least a corpsman nearby to read them the riot act for being such a stick in the mud. because it could definitely save lives and it could save freedom from going places that don't need to go at times that don't need to go there for reasons that aren't really reasons. If somebody sold a bill of goods to somebody, you got to make sure it doesn't get sold to somebody else or you, or that would be the end of freedom where you are in that way if it is not again questioned. Right? So anytime you can take a risk to let some of those people know who may be a part of this oppression begin to identify how they are oppressing, even if they have to follow orders most of the time. There are going to be times where it's more crucial to have something else entirely happen, which is why perfectly good excuse. I was eating a Milky Way. Okay? Why do you think they even tell you that commercial? You think it was for fucking following orders and made sense? Hell no. I was eating a Milky Way. I didn't see them there. What the fuck else do you need? Goodbye. I mean, hello, guys. Try to keep up here because they're only going to say that once, and usually it's in like a stupid commercial on the Super Bowl when you're probably trying to take a piss and not even paying attention. So turn it up, would you? Hey, I wish I could say I was trying to be funny, but it might sound like that for a minute. Talking about serious stuff though, and trying to do it in a lighthearted way. It's going to save lives if you do. So consider it. Kick it around. Think about the ways you're being asked to oppress your fellow countrymen, countrywomen, country it's, whatever the case may be. And think about what can I do to let others know that I am aware of this happening. Not necessarily jeopardize my entire career path by failing to follow orders all the time, but in the times when I'm divinely guided, or at least have some sort of guidance that makes sense to me, where I don't have a line to the spirit. If I don't be caught in anarchy alone without a guide. If the sky falls, don't go acting like you know what the fuck to do when there are no rules and you're the guy that's been oppressing and you may not even be aware of how much. Now, chances are everybody's going to be so concerned with making sure that their own people are good and covered that they're not going to have a lot of time to worry about, the scraps of what was a uniform at one time that may be left. I would probably get rid of that shit soon. If I ever got that, I'd make sure to cover your toilet up and never fucking use it again until some other kind of sewage system could be put into play. Those things are pumped out by fucking electric pumps, don't forget. Okay? You will walk around the neighborhood if you know what's good, and you will fucking tie up every goddamn toilet in that motherfucker if you want it not to smell. People will have to figure other shit out. You will use plastic like the kind they tie up boats with. And make damn sure people don't get any fucking stupid ass ideas. You'll start cutting fucking barrels and digging holes. All right? Be more of a friend to the reconstruction of our shitstorm. You'll fit in just fine. Have a little heart when people can see you. And, there it goes. But trust that there's no such thing as friendly fire in a sky is falling scenario. The question is, how much of a gentleman are you and how much do you mean it when you cross by anyone? Dead ass. How much of a gentleman do you feel like? Do you feel like today? Do you feel like in this moment? How much will they see in you? And how much will they say, I'll leave that guy alone? But good. Excellent. When people realize all they have to do is be nice for the right reasons, anarchy ain't so bad, but you've got to be guided. And that's why you look to your people to collectively arrive at certain things if you're confused or you don't know what to do. There's a knowing what to do when you don't know what to do. It doesn't have anything to do with rules when there are no rules, but you're going to have rules of thumb to go by. Why am I going off on this? Because we are so close to fucking midnight sometimes that it is a little bit scary, but not in a Chicken Little kind of way, but in a gather around the table with your family when you eat dinner sometimes, and in a tone that is not so urgently urgent, like stupidly urgent. Talk about what we do if this happens. Hey, you know what? If mom and dad ain't home, you guys, and and you have some feeling like the power's gone out and the cell phone towers won't work, and maybe some of the water is not pumping as well as it did before, I want you to fill every fucking container in this house, including the trash cans, with water. And I want you to leave the toilets alone and start until we have a better plan. You're going to get that 5 bucket there, 5 pound, 5 gallon bucket. And you're going to use that until dad comes home or mom comes home. We're going to figure the rest out. Sanitary first. What the fuck is going on here? Sanitary first. Very much a thing. Okay, if you're not ready to lead in the neighborhood and be looked at as a face of why we can't shit on our toilet anymore, find somebody that is and make sure they go around and impress upon everyone the importance of not using those motherfuckers. Just you won't want to be flushing your toilet into a system that's not pumping away from your, your valley or hill or whatever. I'm telling you, it will not be worth questioning. Now, we need to make sure that we're not confusing our authority that's been delegated to us in any way, shape, or form ever with knowing what the fuck is good when someone's trying to tell us. We've got to remain calm when people are instructing us on things that we don't know or may want a little bit of a head start on. Manners, water, poop. Top 3 things. Well, I guess, okay, if the sky really seems like it just fell or whatever, and you're not getting any comms, you better get your ass to the grocery store and bring a fucking sidearm. And not because you want to purge anybody, because you may cross paths with people that want your groceries more than you do. And it's just a matter of who's motivated. If you want to live, you want your family to live, you want your neighbors to live, you better go get some shit that you don't have if you didn't get it already. And if you cross by any of those neighbors that looked like they were crazy for getting a little bit ready, I don't know. Probably don't have time for that right now, but stop by and say hello. Maybe apologize for calling him a crazy. Oh shit. Nah, fuck that. He's a crazy motherfucker anyway. Maybe start doing push-ups with him or something. But in a real scenario, we probably don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves. So anything you can do to not be alerting people to the fact that you're keeping weight on, or you're a little bit more in good spirits than other people. These are things you'll have to be concerned with in the event that it actually goes there. I'm not saying to act like an asshole. I'm just saying put baggy clothes on that don't indicate, readily that you're staying full and people are hungry. It will come down to neighborhood associations trying to fucking tell you who's rationing your food out and shit. I read this book, man. It made me think too much. Like, what if Walking Dead was an actual scenario that could really happen type shit? There's a book called The End, or The Long Road, or I have to find this. I'll tell you where it was. Yeah, this guy, he was a prior service Marine. I don't know where he got the idea. If he was watching too much Walking Dead and decided that was just a little too storybook for him. But god dang, it fucking really put a number on my brain, dude. But it'll do wonders for your imagination on how to handle it, I think, on some end. Okay. There's other. I'm not cool with doing all. The guy's name is G. Michael Hopf, HOPF. Look it for the first book, man. You'll see it on Amazon, like $10. I'm sure there's better ways to find out how to survive in a grid down scenario, but it's kind of cool that a prior service guy get paid a little bit to just help jog your imagination a little bit. So there you go. That's it for today, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. It never hurts to prepare a little bit. Oh yeah, and if you're saving beef jerky for doomsday, could you just go ahead and eat that shit and fucking quit saving it until it goes rancid? I tried that one time and it sucked. Because I really meant to treat myself. What an asshole. Ugh. Fucking eat your beef jerky, man. There'll be more. Just got to get some. Can't imagine what it'll be like when the neighborhood association wants to talk about how many goats you can have and shit. I'd be trying to get it in there now, considering the price of groceries. The cool thing about goat milk also is that it's A2 dairy. If you don't know what A2 casein protein is, if you're one of these people that like tries to be on the cutting edge of what healthy is for you and stuff like that, you got to be drinking the goat milk anyway. If you got A2 milk, it does come out A2 in some breeds of dairy cow, but you gotta look for it. Places like this, there may be some cows that do and some cows that don't, and they might just put it in the same tank if there ain't enough. But now it's getting to the point where people are paying a premium for it. I do. You can also get it straight from the farmer. I would guess that he's done some amount of making it not raw, but if you're looking for raw milk because of the health benefits, I know there are places you might not be able to get it, but you may. And that's a pretty serious offense, I guess, if if you're passing raw milk out or whatever, it would, they fill us all full of nonsense about stuff that's like a boogeyman, when really that's the healthy stuff. The problem is keeping it sanitary and making sure that it's not getting the wrong kind of bacterial growth. Has everything to do with the microbiome of the mother cow and all that, and just the way that it's being raised in. And a factory farm could never keep up with all that shit. Or if they do, they're definitely doing a labor of love for you to get good milk. But like after I had that kind of milk, I mean, you've never had milk till you had it almost orange in the fucking springtime from the carotenes in the grass. Like the cow doesn't get all of it out. The other thing is that your bioavailability of the vitamins that you get in things like animal based nutrition, dude, it's not even close to on the same scale as what they have on the side of the cereal box. Like that was some fucking arbitrarily set scale that they just put on the side of your cereal box to make you feel like a good boy for eating your fucking retard ass Wheaties. And I'm not saying that to be facetious. I'm saying like if you knew what Wheaties did to you, you would never eat them again. You shouldn't. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'll dig a good bowl of Raisin Bran once in a while, or some Total Raisin Bran. But anything that's got hundreds on the side of the box, fortified with all this artificially supplemented nonsense, does not make it healthy when it's got wheat germ gluten in it. What wheat germ gluten is, if I haven't told you already, it fits a lot of these lectins and or plant toxins that come out of certain plants, not all of them. This is part of the plant paradox by Stephen Gundry. You got to read all of it twice. Okay. Um, man, yeah. Gluten so closely emulates the molecule structure of a insulin molecule that when it gets close to the cell, it wants to go in where the insulin receptor is instead of the insulin going in. Okay. That's all bad. You know why? It's bad because then your cell can't take insulin and open up to let in the blood sugar. With me? So anybody you know that eat Wheaties for breakfast religiously until they got diabetic, that's probably how long it should take. Especially if you're one of those 2 or 3 bowl guys like I would be if I had cereal. Set your timer. That's when you're getting diabetic, man. Unless, I mean, obviously it's not going to be the same for everybody, but you can be pretty damn sure that if you continue to eat your Wheaties or any kind of wheat brand shit like that, you're getting it. Go ahead and start pricking yourself in the finger to get used to it or something. I mean, it's not funny. You can reverse it also. So one thing you can do if you can't afford anything better and your doomsday food supply looks like a big shit ton of fucking Wheaties, intermittent fast. Okay? The reason for this is because your doggone cells need to die Cells need to die. There's very few kinds of cells in your body that are not going to come back and regenerate. As long as you don't cut your fucking arm off or something. Okay. I'm sorry for cursing if you're listening to kids. But, this is serious business. Like, if your health matters to you, stop eating meat. You stop eating wheat bran. Matter of fact, if you knew what was good, you wouldn't eat any bread that had any of that wheat shit in it, trying to look like it's healthy. That was hogwash. They try to sell you to fucking feed you peasant food and make you feel bougie about it. Swear to God. I'm not telling you a lie. Okay? Look it up. So one of the ways to prevent early onset of diabetes is going to be stop eating wheat bran. For the love of God, you can never eat that shit again and fucking be fine. Fiber is bullshit. Eat the right stuff that your body likes and needs. Fiber is like, okay, if it comes out of fruit, okay. Some vegetables, maybe. But remember, if you've got artificially ripened fruit, now you're dealing with the toxins that the plant made to protect itself from having the fruit eaten before the seed is ready to spread, to reproduce. Okay, so anytime you want to get the shits or something, go eat that fruit that ain't ready yet. And as soon as you do, you'll know what time it is. It's time for the fruit to stay on the damn vine or the tree until it's motherfucking ready. Stop doing that, right? You won't see animals eating it until it's ready, most of the time. Unless there's really bad conditions where there's literally nothing else besides you to eat. It could be that they'll push it. But typically they're going to be telling you what's okay to eat, at least for fruit ripeness wise, not necessarily what's toxic to you versus them, which you've also got to be concerned with. Another thing you got to be concerned with is other types of foods, like other types of beans, like castor beans and kidney beans. A number of different beans out there that are very toxic to you if you eat them raw. Remember the ricin attacks in the fucking Japanese subway? They make that shit out of castor beans. Do yourself a favor if you're going to eat beans, if you have the electricity or the ability to somehow, an old stovetop pressure cook the shit out of that rice and the beans, because it will knock down some of that plant toxin that's stronger in the beans than the rice, but still both will be benefit. And it will make your food healthier. Even if it's not organic, whether it is or not, don't matter. It'll still help in the long run. Pressure cook your beans. What else? Oh, I was gonna say intermittent fast. So what is an intermittent fast? I'd say anything that over 16 hours, or 14 kind of. Anything over 16 hours of not eating, not even a sip of Kool-Aid or milk. Drink water, maybe coffee, not the sugar. Tea, okay, green tea. The less your body has to work with, the more it will be signaled to do other things like housekeeping, such as moving that bad cell with the insulin receptor jammed up like a fucking idiot, broke the key off in it. It's literally what it's like. Okay? If you're stuck eating weeds, intermittent fast, it will help a lot in terms of how quickly you become diabetic. True facts from a clown. Don't listen if you don't want to. It's okay. But just remember, just in case later, maybe you want to try. All right, peace, man. Have a nice day, night, whatever.